Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This video is something I don't really talk about too much, but if people have asked, they've got the story, and it's quite a deep story, but I want to kind of show you all that you can turn negatives into positives. So when I was 6 years old, we went on a family holiday. It was my dad, my godfather, my brother and I. We went to Weymouth. So we was on holiday for, I believe it was supposed to be a week or two. Anyway, so we went down. Now, my godfather is someone that we know as a family friend. Well, my parents did, and then he became my godfather. So he obviously was there from day one, and we all got on really well. And then we went to Weymouth. It was a lovely holiday to start with. We took him for his first McDonald's. He was 79, so we took him for his first McDonald's, which he loved. And then they have some shops, antique shops down there, that we ended up finding a war medal that he would buy to fill his whole collection, I believe, because he was obviously in the army. So he then filled the collection of badges, which was really nice. So yeah, we're staying in a caravan park. We were celebrating most nights as a family, which was pretty good. Weather was pretty decent. So yeah, we took him on holiday, and it was really enjoyable up until one evening we decided to get ready and go out into the town to have a little family meal together. So as we're walking down the street, we basically had me and him at the back, and it was my brother and my dad at the front. And he always used to ask him about the war, and obviously him always telling me I was too young, and I was probably too young. But we was in conversation. He was asking me what I wanted to do in life, just having a little bit of a heart-to-heart conversation. And he was just telling me about the days when he was younger, and sadly, obviously, he just decided, well, not him, should I say, his internals decided to not continue working. So I'll keep it a little bit easier for people to listen to rather than, so yeah, he just kind of finished there and then. My dad and my brother turned around to see that he was obviously on the floor, wondering what the hell had gone on. We had ran to the local chip shop that was about 30 seconds, if that, away, to call for an ambulance. Ambulance turned up, and they obviously pronounced him no longer here. Obviously a very sad moment for a 6-year-old to obviously have to witness this. But as I grew older, I kind of look at it as a blessing. It's a bit strange to say, and I know when people hear that it's a bit weird, but it's almost like, if you, obviously I hope no one ever has to see it, or no one has seen it, but on the other side of the coin, as I witnessed it, I realised, and no one truly realises until that moment, how quick life can be snatched from you. I had no idea it could just basically turn off like that, and it does. So ever since that day, I have made it a promise to myself that I would do everything that I could within reason, without hesitation or regret. Now, does that mean I've done stupid things in the past? Yes. Does that mean I regret them? No. As my dad said, never regret what you've done, because it's made you the person you are now, whether or not the things that I did was stupid or not. So I have swore to myself after his funeral that I would never in my life not take full advantage of what we've got, because it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your circumstances, you never know when it's going to be taken, and it does just happen. You know, we had no idea. Everything, he was fine, healthy, and obviously it was just his time. and I'm happy that we got to spend that with him and treat him and you know, take him to his first McDonald's and all of that. That we had a great time and forever will be in our memories. But yeah, it does. You do have to take. Well, you know, we're all different, but I try and take the positive from that, because I can't sit here and dwell on it, because that would be, well, it would be no use to me and it would be no use to him, and I know he wouldn't want me to just sit here dwelling on it. So I've took everything from that. I've obviously had my fair cries over it, but now when I look back on it, I'm thankful in a way for the situation, because it has made me more aware of my surroundings and how quick things can go. So now recently I've obviously been completely just diving into anything and everything within reason that keeps me safe, but also experiencing life. He's always told me to just go and live how I want to live and do what I want to do. And you don't really do that until something, unfortunately, happens. I think it's a human tendency that we will never make a change really unless something drastic happens, whether it be an illness or not. Once we all get hopefully to a point where we can say we've lived life fully, you know, it's quite hard to get to that point, because people that have got illnesses, they always regret, or I guess they always tell you to go live your life fully, and I don't think we do that until something like that does drastically happen, which hopefully you can take from this video as well, that from my experience, and I hope none of you have had that experience as well, that it can go so fast. And please, if you're thinking of doing something and you're not sure, just do it. If you have thought of anything more than once and you want to do it, just do it. Please do not live for someone else. People have seen my videos that are friends with me and they think it's weird that I just talk to a camera. Now, it is weird, but it's what I want to do and it's how I enjoy my time. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone. Just do it, please. It is one of them things that if you don't, you will regret. Don't kill yourself for someone else's. As I say that by, like, don't do something you don't enjoy until you're 40 or 45 and realise you should have done something. You can always make money back, you can always get another job, you can always start a new life somewhere else. I guess you've just got to do it, and I'm saying that because that's what I need to understand as well. So I'm trying to get that out to myself and to everyone. Please, if you're thinking of doing something, just do it. So that is basically how a negative, really negative situation has changed me to be a really positive thinker and have a positive outlook on life. So hopefully in the coming months, coming weeks, coming years, whatever, I will achieve everything that I feel like I want to do at this point. Things might change and I might want to do other things, but I'm hoping we can get it to a point where I am inspiring you guys to go and live how you want to live. And so I know this video has been a bit of a different topic, but I am hoping that it will help others that may have gone through this, or, you know, hopefully you haven't, but if you are, hopefully you can take away some of the positive from the negative, and hopefully it inspires people as well just to get after it. You know, I've been living that way for ages, where you're scared of what people are thinking of you. Are you going to be right for it? Do you have the ability to do it? Should you do it? You know, we all have this thing where we think people are looking at us, and people probably are looking at us, but you know, the more I'm trying to not care about that and just do what I want to do, because I'm sick of trying to fit into what everyone else wants me to be, and I just want to be me. So here it is, really, this is me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope it gives you a bit of motivation and inspires you to go and be who you want to be. And if it did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.